Hey everyone, it's Mobile Man Dan here with a quick overview on the Razer phone. 3 kindly sent this over to me a little while ago, so I've got hands on with it before Christmas and been using it as my main phone for a while now. So just giving a quick look at the phone before doing the full review. It's quite a weird block design. It's not got many curves to the corners and it's quite a big phone to use, but it's actually quite nice because of the 2 front speakers. Looking at the front phone, you've got the 8 megapixel camera on the front at the top, followed by there's a notification light up there as well, plus you get one of the front facing speakers. You've then got the Quad HD display, which is really good. It's the first of its kind, with really good for gaming. The graphics are great and the refresh rate is the best. It's 120 Hz, so games look really good on this, really quick as well. And then at the bottom you have your bottom speaker as well, so when you use the phone in landscape, when you're using it for like gaming, you've got your front facing speakers, which is good for YouTube as well. Left hand side of the phone, you just get 2 buttons here, volume up and volume down. It's pretty standard. On the top you just get one of the 2 microphones for noise cancellation. On the bottom is the other microphone, as well as the USB Type-C charging port. And over on the other side you have the SIM tray and the on-off button, which is also a fingerprint reader as well. And it's, if you're right-handed, it's perfectly positioned for your thumb, so you can just unlock the phone really quickly. Over on the back you have the Razer logo. If you're into your gaming, you'll know who Razer are. Massive company, known for their accessories. Well, they now make this phone as well. You have a dual LED flash at the top, and you have 2 cameras on the back, both 12 megapixels. Initially there's been a lot of concerns about the camera because it hasn't been that good. There has been an update come out to it, which I have put on this. I'm still not majorly impressed with the camera. I have seen some good photos, but most of the time I've seen they're pretty bad, even with the update. Especially low light photos, they can be not too good. A lot of people have said if you install the Google camera app, then that gets better results, and would have to agree. But using the camera built into it, I wouldn't recommend this if it's for camera use as your main use. Main use for the phone now, it's got to be the display, the dual front facing speakers. You probably won't be able to see it very well on the camera when I play it, but loading up something like Titanfall, just logging into the account now. This is one of the games that make full advantage over the new display, so it's really cool. Everything looks really smooth and really clear. Even games like Pokemon Go, which I still play quite a lot, look really good on this. You notice the differences on things like spinning the stops. It just looks a lot better, a lot clearer. This is Titanfall running. Hard to tell looking at the camera, but when you're actually playing it, the 2 front-facing speakers are really good. I use a lot of YouTube as well, so watching back YouTube videos on this, Netflix, really cool. One thing I noticed with the box, you get an adapter in there for your headset, because this does not have a headset port on the bottom or on top, so you have to use the supplied adapter. Quite a lot of phones are doing that at the moment. I'm going to start moving into using a Bluetooth headset more, because if I forget to take your adapter with you, you're stuck really. I noticed I didn't get a headset in the box. When you look at the website, there's a special, I think they call it that Hammerhead headset. That's an additional purchase, so you don't get a headset in the box of this. You have to use your own, or use your own Bluetooth one. But so far, pretty impressed with most of the phone. It is expensive. I think to buy one of these at the moment is around between £600 and £700. You can get it unlocked over on Razer's website, or you can get it over on 3, who again were the people who kindly sent this over to me. They sell it on pay-as-you-go and on monthly contracts as well, where you can get your data included, which would be pretty cool. yeah, mixed reviews so far. Going to do my full review on it soon. I'm typing it up at the moment. Just want to give everyone initial plus and minus points so far. So minus points have to be the camera. Well, and the kind of the square-on design, it feels quite big to use. Plus points have to be the screen, the front-facing speakers, the 4,000 milliamp battery lasts you easily through a day, including using photos and videos and all your gaming as well. Little thing that is quite nice on this one, they try and keep it as close to stock Android as possible. You get the Nova launcher on it, the premium version, which is really good, but they also add a theme store. So what you can do is, if you're into your games, you can easily pick, let's just say Tekken for example, download the Tekken theme, this is downloading over mobile, but you can also download over Wi-Fi as well. Get some brief information, you get some sounds, what the alarm's going to look like, when it was last updated, information about the pack. And what this will let you do is, if I apply that now, you will see the Tekken themes now on there, including the icons. You can go to the the dialer. Everything you need is now changed colours, or you can just switch it back to whichever one you prefer. Quite good if you're into your games. It really does show off the display, so that's again the best thing of this phone. But that was just my hands-on. Full review will be coming shortly. Thanks for watching, and if you have any comments, please leave them below and subscribe, and you can see when the full review goes live. And before I do it, if you have any questions, you can always ask me and I can include them in the review as well. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.